Hi there, welcome to my views on news. Two news stories for you. Firstly, a Fano commander responded to reports of a TDF general orchestrating Fano's new attacks on the Ethiopian military. 2 days ago, Ethiopian military claimed that General Migbe Haile of Tigray was behind coordinated attacks by Fano on the military. Uh, Tigray Peace and Security Bureau issued a statement. Migbe spoke as well. Now, a Fano commander is speaking, responding to these claims. What did the commander say? Who is he? Secondly, while Fano commanders, fighters are making big claims about inflicting losses on the Ethiopian military in the ongoing operation by Fano, Amhara government showed hundreds of fighters today. The government claimed that the fighters are from Fano, they have surrendered, and they are being sent to training centers for training for reformation rehabilitation. Let's start with yours. So, we know that on Friday, Ethiopian military issued an official statement. On its social media page, the Ethiopian military accused General Migbe Haile of Tigray of orchestrating attacks on uh, military by backing Fano fighters. The military accused Migbe Haile of smuggling gold to Eritrea, buying expensive properties. Late on Friday, Migbe Haile appeared on a YouTube channel. He dismissed all these allegations as false, saying he had no contacts with Fano with Eritrea. Then on Saturday, Tigray Peace and Security Bureau issued a statement, which is basically the top body in Tigray, top security body. Tigray Peace and Security Bureau said that the allegations against Migbe Haile were false. Ethiopian military should retract the allegations and apologize. Migbe Haile has no contacts with Fano, no contacts with Eritrea. He is a very well-disciplined military officer. So Tigray military stood on the side of its general. Migbe, in his video response, accused Ethiopian military of obstructing implementation of Pretoria deal. He urged the military to implement Pretoria. This is what happened in the last 2 to 3 days. We are waiting for response from Fano. What is Fano's position? Is Migbe Haile really backing Fano's new offensive? Earlier this week, Gojjam Shoavallo and Gondar Fanos launched a joint, well-coordinated operation in different parts of the Amhara region. And since then, we've been seeing renewed fighting between the two sides, between Fano military in different parts of the region. Military has sent mechanized units to the Amhara region. Military, in its statement, Ethiopian military, in its statement, claimed to have inflicted heavy losses on Fano, claimed to have killed and captured hundreds of Fano fighters and captured their weapons, claiming that the new attacks by Fano had been repelled and Fano groups have been crushed. Zamine Kasi, one of the major Fano commanders, gave an interview around 24 hours ago. He addressed the Ethiopian military's allegations against Migbe Haile. What did he say? Well, firstly, Zamine Kasi said that Operation Unity, the new operation launched by Fano groups, has been completed. First phase of the operation has been completed. Goals achieved 100%. Military, Ethiopian government-backed elements suffered heavy losses. Second operation will soon be launched. Second phase of this operation will soon be launched. He said that Fano groups have been conducting recruitments, trainings, training commando units. But it was being said by people like Daniel Kebre that Fano cannot fire a single bullet. Fanos were busy expanding their uh, organizational activities, strengthening the organization. And after that, they launched this Operation Unity. Then he talked about Ethiopian military's claims about General Migbe Haile backing Fano. He said, "We don't have any borrowed leaders. We have no borrowed weapons. We have no borrowed fighters. Amhara sons are part of Fano. They're fighting for the rights of the Amhara people. The struggle is led by Amhara sons." Allegations of the Ethiopian military about some general backing Fano are ridiculous. There is no truth in these allegations. So, Zamin Akasi has categorically rejected General Migbe Haile's alleged backing for Fano fighters. Either Migbe Haile has no connection with Fano, or he does have a connection, but Fano groups are not admitting it. But I have learned Zamin Akasi was one of the participants who, from the Amhara region, held a meeting with some Tigray officials, channels in the last few months. Zamin Akasi will never publicly acknowledge that. Migbe Haile won't ever publicly acknowledge that. So this is what we were expecting. Now, military should tell what is the source of military's information. If your military should share some sort of evidence to back its claim that Migbe Haile is orchestrating attacks on military through Fano fighters. Secondly, while Fano fighters are claiming to have inflicted heavy losses in the military in the first phase of Operation Unity, Amhara regional government is making opposite claims. Amhara regional government today showed hundreds of youths. The regional government claimed that over 200 youths who were part of extremist groups, Fano fighters, they have surrendered, they have laid down their arms, they have chosen the path of peace and dialogue, and they are being sent to training center for reformation, rehabilitation. Pictures have been released by Amhara regional government showing youths, allegedly Fano fighters, boarding a bus heading to a training center where they'll undergo some sort of training. After that, they'll reintegrate into the society. So, tall claims by the two sides. Ethiopian military claimed to have killed over 500, killed and injured 500 in the last few days, 500 Fano fighters after the launch of Operation Unity by Fano. Government is claiming that over 200 Fano fighters have surrendered, while Fano fighters claim that they have achieved their objectives. They have finished first part of the Operation Unity, and they have inflicted heavy losses on the military. Whenever there is a conflict, parties to conflict always exaggerate their gains. They downplay their losses. They never acknowledge their losses. It's nothing new. Because after around 2 hours, I'll be back with this week's last live chat. After around 2 hours at 1800 GMT, I'll be back with this week's last live chat. We have 3 live chats a week: Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This week's last live chat after 2 hours, and I hope that we'll be able to have a general look at the Horn of Africa in tonight's live chat. Apart from other topics about Tigray, Amhara, Horn of Africa is burning. It seems if there is no intervention, you will see more bloodshed in the Horn of Africa. Thank you for watching.